What's up, y'all? It's your man Jay Will. I'm going to be doing the live thing. Let me see if I can share the link. It's preparing it. It's preparing my link so I can share my link. I can get this out there. Here we go. Alrighty. I'm sharing the link real quick. All right, we are back and we are live after me sharing the channel. This is just a channel update, guys. I plan on doing a lot of videos in the coming weeks. I'm making some changes here with my channel. Some might like, some might not like, but nonetheless, I want to do something. I want to try something, and I don't know how it's going to work. At this point, I just want to try it. You only grow if you take risks, and that's just how it is. So, what am I wanting to try? I want to do more live videos like this. The question is, what time of day do you do the videos? This is for interaction purposes. Now, obviously, on the weekends, in the evening, most people like in the evening time, probably any time on the evening time of a weekday, or not so much definitely on a weekend. Saturday, Sunday is mostly game time for a lot of us. We're watching some kind of game or something. But I'm just wanting to try to find a new angle with the channel. Because when you're doing videos, it gets old. Running a YouTube channel can be, very overwhelming, to say the least. And as you can see, I do a lot of videos during the day now. I didn't used to do a lot during the day, but I do a lot during the day right now. And because I've got more free time during the day. And I want to take the channel in a new direction. You can only go so long kind of doing the same thing. And it gets, it can be entertaining to do product reviews. I love doing cell phone reviews, and I love doing unboxings, but that's all I've pretty much done on the channel. So I'm looking to either go straight to videos like this where I'm doing live. It'll come back as a recording to you if you're not able to watch it at the time. But do I go live more? What do I do to make the channel, to take the channel in a different direction? And that's kind of where I'm at with this YouTube thing. I produce a lot of videos and I have a lot of content, but that's because a lot of people send me a lot of products. Now, I do most of the cell phones and things, for the exception of LG and Banggood.com. They're the two companies that continuously have sent me cell phones, and you'll see a lot of them. But pretty much all these other phones that you see here, I'm purchasing them. All the iPads, all the stuff, all the big products, big name products, I should say, I'm purchasing those. And that's not an issue. I'm not saying that, I can't afford to do it or whatever, but after a while, it just kind of gets old. We all know that a new device comes out. It used to be kind of 3 to 6 months, technology would change back in the day. I remember when there was no technology. Yes, I'm showing my age a little bit. But for those out there, do you remember when there was no internet? Do you remember when there was there's a lot of people I found that they have no clue that they think the internet always existed. Obviously, they're a lot younger, but it's so funny. There are people that just cannot live without technology. And back in the day when I went to college for micro applications and I was doing technology, I went to class for DOS. For those of you that don't know what DOS is, you might hear it be called green screens. A lot of insurance companies and offices use it because it's a lot more efficient than the GUI, graphical user interface, that we have today. It's a productivity king, but some people couldn't handle green screens. They couldn't handle DOS for all the programming. It's a lot faster. You very seldom get any crashes. But the internet the technology has evolved, and you now have graphical user interfaces on everything. case in point, cell phones. I'm recording, all this live. This is all fantastic technology, and I'm glad that we're moving in that direction. But when I went to college back in the day for this, I didn't think that I would be right here with surrounded by all the technology that I have today. It's pretty amazing. But where do I take the channel? What do I do next? I would love to do a lot of these live broadcasts. I think this is a fantastic way to keep the channel going. Doing a live unboxing, you need a camera you need a camera like this, and it's going to produce high quality video. Live unboxings are cool, but where do you draw the line? I'm kind of at a point where I really don't know what I want to do with the channel, to be honest. I did my Galaxy S7 review, not the S7 Edge. I already reviewed that. I did my Galaxy S7 review, and that was actually going to be my last video. I haven't posted that review because of the way I recorded it. I recorded it as my last video. I just kind of, I don't know. The YouTube thing is fun. I would love, one direction I'm going to go in is more collaborations with other YouTubers. I think that is fun. I did my latest one is with Anthony. Shout out to my Project 13. You guys know him as, and I've done some with Tony. You know him as Tony Pazzo, Tony P. And I've done some with Jay Johnson. I've interviewed other people on my channel. Sam, who owns his own company, he does unlock codes and things. I've done several. I've done Blackberry vlogs. I've done a lot of Blackberry vlogs. Let me touch on Blackberry real quick. Somebody asked me for an update on Blackberry. What I'm thinking about doing. What's the state of Blackberry? Blackberry was my number one phone choice. It was my go-to device. And when I decided to step away from Blackberry fans that were following me got furious. They got just PO'd. They feel like I betrayed them or something. But I don't know these people personally. I appreciate the support. But when you're doing technology, you have to learn to grow. And the last vlog I did about Blackberry, it was kind of an eye-opener. Because, the fact of the matter is, Blackberry 10 OS to me is a fantastic, one of the best operating systems, just like WebOS. However, it's a dying OS. There's no support. Support is dropping off left and right. It's just not getting the help that it needs to survive. Same thing with Windows Phone. When you have companies like Samsung and Apple that are just dominating the market, I mean, they are killing the market. They're controlling everything about it. And they're not just doing it in a way that is half butt. I don't use profanity, but half tail. You know what I'm trying to say. This product right here, this is one of 3 of my iPad Pros. This thing costs $1,100 with taxes and everything. And it's the LTE model. And this is the 256 gig version of this one. But the point I'm making is I'm willing to buy this. I can edit and some of the videos that you see on my channel, I did them all with my iPad Pro 9.7. Seriously. Why did I do that and not choose to edit them on my Mac? I've got 256 gigs on here, and I've got 256 gigs on my Mac. But this is portable. I can shoot a video in 4K, 1080p at 60 frames per second. I can do that. And the battery life on here is ridiculous. It's just crazy long. I can shoot a 4K video, edit it, upload it. You can do it all from this thin little thing right here. It's crazy. That is why Samsung is controlling the market and Apple is controlling the market the way they are. That's just the way it goes. And at the state of the way I feel about the channel at the moment, there's just, you got to pick a direction. You can only do the same thing so long. And so when I see people like Tony P, he's got his signature is his car vlog. When I see my Project 13, his signature is his style. And I see several other, I'm just naming the people that I contact the most. I directly talk to these people offline at least once a week. And everybody has their own style. Oh, I can't forget Nate's son. He goes by Tech Me Now. And his style, his editing form, to me, that's his signature. He does some fantastic editing. But when I look at my channel, I'm more of a straight to the people know me as they say. I've read comments say, I like your review. It was straight to the point, no nonsense, not a bunch of fancy animations, and you just got it done and you kept it real, and I like your honesty. And I'm not saying other YouTubers aren't honest, but that seems to be what people have branded me with as being a more honest and direct YouTuber. And I appreciate that. But again, running a YouTube channel, you have to pick a direction, you have to stay with it. And my direction for reviews will always be the same. I'm always going to get the product and tell you how I directly feel about it. Whether you slam me or not for that review, I appreciate you even watching. I mean, what can I say? So that's just what it is. I don't know any other way to tell you. That's just the way it is. But I'm trying to find a direction to go. I really like doing these live videos like this, and it would be nice because I could actually interact with people. If I do it, you got to pick the right time. You got to be big enough, and you got to have enough followers to want to take time out of their day and to stop what they're doing to watch you do a live video. But this is exciting. Whether you watch it now or you watch it later, it doesn't matter. But I just want to get your input. Do I do more live videos like this? Do I do live unboxings? Do I do all these different things? Have I gotten better? You know, is my camera quality better? I know my camera quality has been stepped up because this is my new camera. Well, it's not new now, but this is what I've been using to do videos. The zoom is on point. Zoom quality. This is the camera. This Canon right here. I don't need a DSLR or anything. This shoots at 60 frames per second, and that's the most important thing to me. And the camera quality is ridiculous. So I've gotten good. A lot of people have told me, man, what are you using? That's fantastic. But a lot of times I don't tell you, but I'm actually using this. Or I'm using the phone that I'm recording with. This is by far one of the best, if not this is the best phone on the market in my opinion, the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. But it has some of the best cameras to date. Hands down, this is the front camera of the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. And this S7, it records and the same thing. You can get 1440 on the front camera. Sick. That's just on point. There is not a lot of phones that produce the quality of Samsung products. Check it off. It's a wrap. This is some of the best quality. It's DSLR. It rivals DSLR quality. It's that good. And this is the front camera. It's really good. Where do I go? What do I do with the direction of the channel? Man, I don't know. I need your input on it. Should I do more vlogs? Should I do, I don't want to bite anyone. I don't want to come across as biting someone's style, but, you know, it's, I don't know. I love doing reviews, and I will probably always do reviews if I'm still doing this YouTube thing. However, I'm ready to move to something else. I'm ready to, I've been offered jobs, believe it or not. I've been offered jobs to work for vlogs. But their requirements were way more than I wanted to give, and just being honest, financially, it wasn't any gain for me. It wasn't much gain at all. It wasn't worth the time. I make way more money on YouTube than I would have made working for one of these vlogs. Would I have gotten more exposure? Of course, but I'm not trying to get famous. You know, I'm not trying to get all the exposure and all that. You know, I'm just trying to buy products because I love it as my passion, and then I choose to share with you. But I've been offered jobs before to write. I have my own little small blog. I don't keep it up daily or weekly like I want to because YouTube kind of takes priority. I get so much content, and I'm only going to give so much time to the channel. I have a life outside of YouTube. A lot of the videos that you see, most of them, I pre-record them like 3 or 4 days in advance, or, I just have it ready to auto publish on its own because I have other things to do. I've got to, grocery shop like everybody. I got to do basic life things. Take care of family. Do regular things. Watch a movie. Go out to eat. Just anything. So. But running a YouTube channel is a lot of work. So people who don't know about, and think about this, I'm a small YouTuber. I'm not very big at all. Meaning I don't have 1 million subscribers. I don't even have 100,000. I don't even have 50,000. But still, I'm producing a lot of content to maintain because a lot of companies reach out to me and say, hey, you want to review this? No, it's not. Do you want to review my MacBook? No, it's not. Apple's not reaching out to me, giving me a MacBook. I had to purchase this MacBook right here, and I have a couple of them. But the fact that I'm able to do it is where I'm appreciative. I'm humbled by that. I'm humbled that I've made enough money on YouTube to where I could walk out and just go into Best Buy or go into the Apple store and pick up my MacBook Pro, 15, 16, $100, Excited about that. But the direction of the channel, where do I go? Do I do more live things like this? Do you want to see? I know you want me to continue to do reviews because that's what I'm known for, just doing a straight review. But do I do more live videos? Do you want me to do more vlogs? What do you want to do? It's your man Jay Will. I will end this broadcast. This was a live broadcast, by the way. Again, the camera quality on the S7 and the S7 Edge are flawless, man. Just flawless. So what do? Do I change directions and do more vlogs and talk about products more? Or do I just continue on doing video reviews of products? Because I turn down about 75% of products that are, people email. I get so many requests for products. But when I consider the time that's going to be put into that video, it's not worth it to me. Like some people want me to review a car charger. I'm like, what? Like just no fancy car charger, just a regular car charger. Or they'll want me to review something like my microphone. Like what? Who's gonna sit and watch that video on that microphone? I need to do something. I gotta have something better than that. But do you want me to balance it out? Do you want me to do some vlogs and less reviews? But the reason I do the reviews is because, man, I that is my passion. I love buying products that I feel will be a good value to you, or it's a good product for you to check out. But is it time to kind of set that aside and just do more vlogs and just talk about the products? You let me know. It's your man Jay Will. I'm going to go ahead and end this broadcast. I appreciate you guys checking out the recap on it because you're probably not going to see this live. You're probably at work right now. You'll check it out when you check it out, but it's going to go on the channel, obviously. So we shall see. It's your man Jay Will. Let me know what you think I should do with the channel. Take care.